Natasha. So in this installment of War on Aging, I will now tell you how my AM and PM skincare routine. So throughout a few weeks I've been showing you when I started this War on Aging in January. I've been trying different products, different skincare products, different tools, and now I'm going to tell you how I fit it all together, because I know there was so much information. Anytime I've reviewed something, show you something, it must seem like the most complicated skincare routine ever, but you will see it really isn't. I will start with the morning skincare routine because this is the simplest. Honestly, it's so simple. So what I do first, I will wash my face. But I don't always wash my face with cleanser. Sometimes I will just wash it with water, and I like to do it with cold water. It sort of, I feel like it reduces the puffiness and gets your blood circulating and all that. But if I do use cleanser, I use the Charlotte Lacroix gentle cleanser. I use it in the mornings because it is very milky, creamy, moisturizing. It's not good for taking off makeup, so I use it in the morning. And again, I will not talk too much and go into depth about all these products because I have done reviews of them. I have separate videos, so I will simply link in the description box all the relevant videos to all the products that I'm going to show you. So I would wash my face with that. The next thing I do, and this is so important, one thing that everybody should have is the Vitamin C+E Ferulic Acid Serum. And I have here Skin Deva one. This has been sent to me for a while. I've used half of it now. I absolutely love it. Now, why do you need it? Vitamin C Ferulic serums really improve effectiveness of your suntan lotion, of your SPF. Obviously vitamin C stimulates collagen production, vitamin E is moisturizing, ferulic acid helps to keep the vitamin C stable as well, because you know vitamin C serums on their own don't last very long. It is a great antioxidant and everybody should use it. And we know the most famous one is the SkinCeutical one, which costs something ridiculous. And I tell you why. The reason is because the Dr. Pinel, or whatever his name was, that discovered vitamin C and its role in skincare, he's got something to do with the SkinCeuticals. I can never say this word. And the reason is that Dr. Pinelli proved that a pH of 3.5 or lower is required for optimal results and optimal activity of the vitamin C in your skin. And he's got a patent on that. So wherever you see any other C ferulic serums, their pH has to be just slightly, you know, higher or lower than that patent. But it has been proven that it still works as good. Obviously, yes, if you want the best of the best, you can get that one. But most of the C ferulic acids, you know, have just, you know, that tiny bit lower pH or higher than between the 2.5 and 3. So this one is really lovely. I like this one because they all will have different slightly different consistencies. Some are very watery. I mean, this consistency is watery, but once you push it on your face, it feels almost a bit slippery. So I really like that one. I don't skimp on it. It's got a dropper. I probably take half a dropper of it. I put it in the middle of my hand, rub my hands, and I just go everywhere. I've noticed actually that my since I've been using it, that my hyperpigmentation here on the neck is getting a bit better. So you definitely need that. So I wash my face. The next thing is this, and what I have been also using, which is not a must, it's only because since I've been using RetinA, my skin got a bit drier. I have looked at this product and it's got great reviews and I love it, is the Dr. Murad Hydrodynamic Quenching Essence. And that gives you so much moisture, so I have been using that as well. You don't have to, you can go straight after the Ferulic into your SPF, but I have been using it simply because my skin felt a bit dry, like I've told you before. So I've been using that, and straight after that, when I sit down, I use my high frequency lift wand, and I have the demo and review as well on this one. It is very quick, it's like 3 minutes, that's why I use it in the morning. And after that, I will put an eye cream. And my morning eye creams, it could be the Balance Snake Venom Cream or the Tranquillity Skincare Banish Puffy Eye. Again, you know all about these, but I always use an eye cream. And after that, I will just use something with SPF. I am not big on, you know, moisturizers, anti-aging moisturizers as such. I am more of a fan of serums because they have higher concentration of the skin important ingredients, and also the way they are made, the delivery of those products into your skin is supposed to be a bit deeper. I'm not an expert, that's just my experience, and this is what I do. And after that, I'm going to my SPF, and I use quite a few, and I show you. Now, I think you need to use SPF 30 and above all year round, because, you know, just because the sun is not shining doesn't mean that the UVA and UVB rays don't get through the clouds. And now, foundations with SPF mean nothing. You have to remember that SPF, you have to really smother your face with it. So if you used your foundation as SPF, you would have to cake so much of it. So I don't care if foundation has SPF. If it has, yeah, it's a bonus, but I always put something underneath. So for example, I would use the It Cosmetics CC cream, which is 50 plus broad spectrum, and I will use that sometimes on its own and then just use mineral powder foundation over it, or even use my any foundation on the top of it. So I use that one. Another very favorite, this is my second bottle, is the CeraVe AM Facial Moisturizing Lotion SPF 30. And I put really generous amount of it. I wait for it to sink in and then go on to my foundation. Of course, it will depend what type of skin you have. If it's oily, you have to get your SPF. There is so many out there, you know, Paula's Choice does ones that are for oily skin, for dry skin. So adjust all that to your skin needs. Another one that I really love is the Boots Soltan BB Face Sunscreen 50 plus broad spectrum. This one is, you know, with some color. I actually have that on today. I put so much of it. You must remember that even though this is BB cream and has color in it, it's not color like pigment like in your foundation. It just evens out your skincare. So don't apply it like foundation. You really need to slap it on. So I put loads of that on, let it for it a bit to sink in and go to my foundation. Like today I've got this and my Laura Geller the Brighten foundation. And the latest one is the Armani Maestro UV, which got SPF 50. This is like a multi-defense primer. Again, I'm not so sure about that one. I like it as a primer, but I don't know how well it works as a SPF, because it is quite slippery and I don't feel I should put so much of it like I would with the suntan cream. So on very sunny days, I probably wouldn't use that as my sunscreen. I might use something under it and just this use as primer, but I suppose it must work. They sell it as a SPF 50. And then I go on to my makeup. So as you can see, it's really simple. So let's quickly recap. Get up, wash my face, put CE Ferulic Acid Serum. Then I use my Murad Quenching Essence, and my eye cream, and any SPF of 30 or above, and then I go on to my makeup. Oh, I forgot to tell you as well that I have a discount for you on the ferulic acid. This company is brilliant. They actually have lots of great serums like hyaluronic acid. They have the matrixo serums, and they are not too expensive. They like in $28 range, and I think they ship all over the world. So I will leave you the link with the code for that. Now let's go on to my evening routine, which probably has just few more products, but not too many. I love to wash my makeup off and cleanse my face with some sort of cleanser that I use water to wash it off. I don't like creamy cleansers. I don't mind the balms because I can wash them off with water as well. I want something quick and effective and that is good for you. My absolute favorite, latest, and I think this is my second or third tube, because I used to use the simple one, which I still like, but is this balanced skin brightening cream wash with Illumisin and argan oil. I absolutely love this stuff. It smells gorgeous, it feels gorgeous, it feels moisturizing, takes off my makeup as well as I need it to, because obviously I don't think there is a that type of facial cleanser that will remove everything. But I love this one, and it is very inexpensive. Then whatever I have left, because I will always have some mascara left and maybe a bit of, you know, foundation in those places when I don't reach with water, I take my Garnier micellar water on a cotton pad and I just go over with that. And then I go downstairs, sit and watch telly and use my LighStim, you know, the infrared light therapy tool. And again, I've talked about it in my anti-aging tools video. So I do that for about 20 minutes, then I will come back upstairs. Straight away I put my Fysiko lash serum, lash growth serum, and you've seen me, this was originally sent to me. I swear I've had it like 7 months and I still have it. It's not the cheapest, but it's not the most expensive. It works a treat. I actually got another one because this one will be running out soon. You can get it on Amazon. I love it. You've seen my eyelashes. So I put it on every single night. I never, well, I miss it if I forget, but I usually use it every night. Then I go on to my serum, and I use the Charlotte Lacroix again, which, you know, I will leave you the link to the review. I don't want to go through it. I love this serum. As you can see, I am like 3/4 used it. Love this serum. It has all the good natural ingredients and argan stem cells. So I use that, and then I use the Charlotte Lacroix eye cream. This cream is so worth it. It's a huge bottle, as you can see, because obviously you use much more serum than the eye cream. That will last me for a long time. And then I use the Charlotte Lacroix moisturizer. Like I said, to me, moisturizer, I use it because I have it, because they've sent it to me. Moisturizer is not that important. And especially, you know, there is a controversy about things in jars, that as soon as you open it and the air gets to it, all the ingredients lose their efficacy. So but I like this cream, it's very pleasant, so I use it. To be honest, I don't really use moisturizers so much, but you have to adjust it to your own skin. My skin is right now quite normal. It's not too dry, it's drier than it used to be. So, and your skin produces its own natural oils anyway. So unless you've got very problematic skin, like very oily or very dry, then yes, I advise you use some sort of moisturizer, but choose wisely and choose one that is appropriate for your skin type. Now, every other day, after I've cleansed and used my eyelash serum, I will use the RetinA. So I'm up to every other night now. And when I use the RetinA, you know, some people don't put anything on the top of it. I just use the serum. I will just use the serum and eye cream, and I don't use the face cream when I use the RetinA because I don't want to dilute the RetinA too much. So that's every other night. And then once a month in the evening I will use my Derma Roller, and you've seen the video on 2 videos on that as well. Again, I will link all the videos down below if you want to know more in depth about those products. I am not sponsored by any of these companies. I don't get paid for it. You don't have to buy it. I'm just showing you my my routine and what I'm using at the moment. So once a month I'm using Derma Roller. I use it once a month because I have the 1.0 millimeter needles, and I know a lot of people say you can use it more often. I disagree with that after reading lots of things. I think if you've got the 0.5 needles, you can maybe use it every 2 weeks. That the 1.0 I use just once a month. When I've used the Derma Roller, I usually don't use RetinA on that day. You can, you absolutely can, but you can expect then a bit more peeling. So when I use my Derma Roller, I will just use that and put my serum on top of it, and I'm done. So let's recap now my evening routine. I wash my makeup off with the Balance Skin Brightening Cream Wash. Then I will swipe my face with the Garnier micellar water. Then I will use my Fysiko eyelash serum. Then, depending if I'm using RetinA or not, RetinA would go next. Then I use the Charlotte Lacroix Argan Stem Cell Serum, Charlotte Lacroix Eye Cream, and the Activating Night Cream. But I don't use that when I've used RetinA. And that's it. That is my skincare routine. So as you can see, I don't really think it's that complicating. The most time really is the LighStim, but like I said, if you're sitting every evening and watch your favorite program for half an hour, that's when you can do it. So I hope this was helpful, and now you can see how I put all these products together into my routine. It is very simple, honestly. It doesn't take a long time at all. Does it all work? You tell me. I see myself every day and it's hard to tell, but I have been getting a lot of comments from you lately saying that my skin definitely looks different, definitely looks better. So I suppose you can be the best judge of that, unless, you know, after a while I will notice huge difference. Let me touch up on another thing, is the injectables like Botox and fillers. I am not against those. I'm actually thinking to have Botox done myself because, like I've said before, nothing will get rid of these deep lines on your forehead. The products might soften them and make them look a bit better, but unfortunately there isn't this magic cream that will get rid of them. So I am trying everything just to try to look as good and as young looking as long as possible, and I'm sharing it all with you. So thank you very much for watching, and I see you soon. Bye. Got a dropper.